Welcome to our channel. Today we dive deep into an extraordinary anomaly in the world of numismatics, often referred to as one of the most remarkable coin errors to ever emerge from the United States Mint, the 1995 1 cent coin. Imagine holding a simple penny, a currency unit that typically holds minimal value, yet this particular minting of the 1 cent piece could fetch a staggering $194 million. Yes, you heard that right. A coin worth millions simply because of a few critical mishaps during the minting process. This captivating tale begins in the bustling heart of Denver, where the Denver Mint, a renowned facility responsible for producing circulating coins, faced a unique series of events that would ensure the 1995 penny is forever etched in the annals of collecting lore. To understand the immense value surrounding this coin, we must first explore the manufacturing process of U.S. coins. The U.S. Mint employs advanced techniques and strict quality control to ensure each coin meets the necessary specifications. However, from time to time, errors occur during this process that could render the coin significantly more valuable than their intended face value. One of the remarkable mistakes that led to the legendary 1995 penny arose from something as innocuous as the use of a die that underwent misalignment during production. In essence, when the dies that strike the planchets to create coins are not perfectly lined up, the resulting pieces can possess interesting defects, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or even incorrect designs. The 1995 1 cent error coin specifically is noteworthy due to its unique characteristics that make it vastly different from its more commonly circulated counterparts. Collectors and numismatists express interest in these variations because they symbolize a rare glimpse into an otherwise flawless production line. Now, should a collector manage to get their hands on one of these 1995 pennies that features one or more of the recognized errors, the number of factors influencing its value skyrockets. The rarity of a coin plays a critical role in its financial worth. According to the reports and estimations made by coin experts, only a limited number of these unique coins were ever released into circulation, and over the years, those that have survived even the smallest incremental damages to their integrity or condition have become increasingly tougher to find. The 1995 1 cent variant can display a range of error types, with one of the most sought-after variations being the double die error, wherein the original design of the penny is unintentionally imprinted multiple times, creating a ghosting effect in detail. Such an error catches the eye of avid collectors because it embodies the spirit of surprise and intrigue that fuels their passion. Mint errors like the double die hold the keenest allure for serious investors participating in the coin market. Thus, finding an example of this specific variety can trigger a bidding war among potential buyers, often resulting in astonishing prices that defy imagination. What propels its intrinsic worth even further is a blend of historical significance and market demand. Since coins often tell the stories of the eras in which they were produced, the seemingly mundane 1995 1 cent piece stands as a representation of the pinnacle of technological accuracy and, ironically, the unpredictability of human error. The interest in error coins has soared over the decades, creating a niche community of collectors who are dedicated to uncovering various supposed mistakes. Moreover, the introduction of high-level authentication services and grading agencies has resulted in enhanced transparency regarding the condition and quality of rare coins, impacting their market value substantially. The certification of these error coins by reputable organizations provides buyers with a level of confidence that their purchase is legitimate, thus further heightening the demand for coins like the 1995 penny. This confluence of rarity, grading, and historical significance collectively raises the stakes for collectors aspiring to complete their treasure troves. Furthermore, the sheer excitement surrounding error coins is not confined to traditional auction houses. Modern channels, such as online marketplaces and specialized forums, have emerged as platforms where enthusiasts can connect, interact, and engage in what may seem like a thrilling coin adventure. As collectors share new finds, stories, and even trading strategies, the captivating culture around coin collecting flourishes, and within this milieu, the legendary 1995 penny often emerges as a topic of fervent discussion. Each year, seasoned numismatists and novice observers alike eagerly await the release of updated market analyses, trading events, and exhibitions, where the coin may occasionally reappear before the public eye, generating renewals of interest and dialogue. As the breeding ground for these conversations, platforms like YouTube provide outstanding venues for educational insight and entertainment surrounding the world of coin collecting. Within this digital framework, we can easily transport our viewers on a journey to discover the rarest and most exhilarating pieces, creating an environment in which they feel involved in the story of each coin, to appreciate the fervor that it awakens in a community stretched across cultures and borders. To be clear, owning a piece like the 1995 D1 cent isn't merely about financial investment, it's about possessing a significant piece of history, a tangible artifact that links an individual to the complex tapestry of our collective economic past. So much can be learned through numismatics, the economics of scarcity, the artistic elements woven into currency design, and even insights into societal trends and values as they pertain to monetary systems. This particular penny, despite its diminutive size and seemingly inconsequential monetary value, encapsulates the remarkable journey by which a simple error transformed it into an object of immense intrigue and worth. For aspiring collectors, the 1995 D1 cent error coin serves as an inspiring reminder that even the most ordinary items can hold extraordinary stories, revealing unforeseen depths of meaning that lie dormant in everyday objects. Furthermore, it emphasizes the point that every collector begins their journey somewhere, whether that's with an inherited coin collection, a stray piece found in a pocket, or a curiosity sparked by an engaging discussion. Collecting coins is a pursuit marked by the desire to discover, learn, and connect with history in revealing ways. As we continue exploring this exhilarating corner of numismatics and craft our understanding of items that seem devoid of value, we must always embrace the stories they hold. Finding the possibility of uncovering hidden treasures sits at the heart of the thrill of coin collecting, where a penny, a mere 1 cent, could ultimately turn into a fortune, listening to the echoes of our past while also inspiring dreams of future adventures in collecting. As the financial world continues to evolve, so too does the landscape of rare coins, with influencers and online personalities bringing invigorated visibility to the world of numismatics. The ongoing excitement surrounding these coins promises to usher in new generations of collectors eager to explore, connect, and value the lessons that history teaches us. The 1995 D1 cent coin, once an overlooked piece of change, stands testament to the potential hidden within our everyday existence, encouraging both curiosity and admiration for the intricate mechanics of our economy and its artifacts. In summary, whether you view the 1995 D1 cent through the lens of investment, historical curiosity, or personal passion, its story reflects a captivating intersection of human endeavor and error, one that continues to inspire awe and engagement within this enthralling field of collecting and beyond. As we close today's episode, we invite you to share your thoughts on the captivating world of numismatics and your experience with rare coins. Whether you have any stories of your own to share, or if you've stumbled upon a hidden gem, we would love to hear from you. Join the conversation and let us know how this once simple penny has transformed your perspective on the intricacies of coin collecting and the profound history behind each unique piece that we hold in our hands. Thank you for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you in our next insightful discussion, where we will uncover even more remarkable stories behind the artifacts that connect our present with the past. Next. Today, we're diving into the enthralling world of numismatics, where even the most unassuming piece of currency can carry a staggering value that captivates collectors and enthusiasts alike. Our focus today is on the remarkable 2006 1-cent coin, also known as the penny, which has surfaced in rare instances as a dazzling specimen that could command an astounding $54 million. Yes, you heard that right, a simple 1-cent coin, typically considered virtually worthless, can be worth more than many people's homes, all due to an extraordinary set of errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. To fully appreciate the astronomical value of this unassuming coin, we need to explore the fascinating circumstances surrounding its production, the involved minting processes, and the specific errors that have transformed it from mere pocket change into a coveted treasure. It all began in a bustling mint facility where U.S. coins are manufactured. The year was 2006. The U.S. Mint was in the midst of a rapidly changing landscape in coin production technology and design, which resulted in shifts that made various coins, including the penny, increasingly susceptible to error. In an age when perfection was more sought after than ever, the pressure on the minting staff to produce flawless output sometimes led to unintentional oversights, and it is these mistakes that resulted in the rarity we now associate with the valuable 2006 1-cent coin. Among the various types of mint errors are mistrikes, off-center strikes, die errors, and more. Each of these categories encompasses a broad range of specific errors, but for the 2006 1-cent, we will explore the nuances that distinguish its rare variants from regular coins present in circulation. One of the pivotal errors that collectors look for in the 2006 penny is the famous double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck by a die that has been erroneously aligned or is not single in its imprinting. The double die effect can lead to the appearance of multiple images or variations of the design on a single coin. This error arises when the die receives additional strikes that cause a misalignment, resulting in a blurring of certain design elements on the minted coin. In the case of the 2006 1 cent, some versions display apparent discrepancies in the words, the lining on Lincoln's design, and the year inscribed, demonstrating how a simple oversight can yield an extraordinary piece. Beyond the double die, other errors exist that further complicate the uniqueness of the 2006 penny. One such variant, known as the off-center strike, can emerge when the penny is not perfectly aligned during the striking process. This misalignment results in a coin that is visibly punched to one side, showcasing a distinct cut-off edge that makes the coin stand out amongst its peers. Collectors and patrons in numismatic circles reveled in the idea that a simple shift in position during production could produce a piece that, due to its aesthetic irregularities, could quickly appreciate in worth, and the off-center strikes of the 2006 pennies fit this profile perfectly, each variation carrying unique characteristics that caught the eye of serious collectors. Furthermore, due to the increased technological capabilities of modern minting practices, the U.S. Mint introduced more intricate designs and tighter tolerances, allowing for greater chances of error in certain scenarios. The 2006 1 cent coin thus exists within an interesting backdrop, wherein both machinery and human factors intertwine to create a more compelling story that transcends mere monetary value. These imperfections are not just aesthetically pleasing, they serve to enhance the historical narrative of the 2006 penny within the vast world of currency. To collectors, the allure of the 2006 1 cent is not purely rooted in the technicalities of minting, it extends to the thriving hobbyist culture surrounding numismatics. The passionate community gathers to share insights, trade stories, and venture into the ins and outs of owning and preserving unique coins. In this intricate ecosystem of collectors, the rarity of a given coin, particularly one as rare as the 2006 1 cent, can ignite heated bidding wars and foster a competitive spirit among enthusiasts. Rare coin shows, auctions, and digital marketplaces are alive with the buzz of potential buyers looking for that perfect addition to their collections. The fact that the 2006 penny can reach a valuation of $54 million attests to the lengths collectors will go to secure these seemingly humble artifacts. With high-profile sales garnering media attention and a stable platform for coin trading, we witness firsthand how one penny can captivate countless individuals and entice sizable investments. In addition to all the technical elements and passionate discourse surrounding these coins, we must acknowledge the role of professional grading services in amplifying the worth of the 2006 1 cent. Organizations specializing in the authentication and grading of coins maintain vital partnerships with collectors, providing the scrutiny necessary to ascertain the grade and condition of each piece. A coin graded mint state 70 by a trusted grading service represents the pinnacle of quality and serves as a powerful testament to its condition. In the realm of rarity, the impact of a coin's grade can shift its worth dramatically. As a result, a well-preserved 2006 penny that is authenticated with a prestigious grade could instill confidence in buyers and lead to skyrocketing pricing in a market filled with flippers, investors, and passionate collectors. Furthermore, historical context contributes significantly to the valuation of collectible pennies, with the 2006 1 cent coin serving as no exception. As we step into the realm of socioeconomic dynamics, we realize that even small changes in public sentiment can ripple throughout markets, influencing the demand for various types of coins. The story of the 2006 penny encapsulates broader discussions about currency, production efficiency, and technological advancements. Not only does this piece reflect monetary value, but it embodies how our collective perception of quality and precision alters what we ascribe worth to. Yet, while the 2006 1 cent captures the dream of financial output for collectors, it also presents opportunities for more casual enthusiasts. Coin collecting is accessible to all, opening peer-led discussions about how anyone can stumble upon a rare variety, or eliminate the risk associated with investing in an error-ridden coin altogether. The experience of finding even modest variations among standard pennies can foster appreciation and awareness of the importance behind detailed examination and support deeper connections to the global community of collectors. The world of numismatics has become increasingly intertwined with technology, setting the stage for online platforms to emerge as significant shapers of connections among collectors. In our digital age, people can communicate and engage with others who share their passion and delve into the vast possibilities for uncovering treasures through easily accessible resources. The internet is a treasure trove of information, showcasing auction listings, market updates, and streaming content that feeds a growing appetite for knowledge about compelling coins like the 2006 1 cent. Those venturing into the captivating depths of this hobby find a world of enthusiastic contributors who continue to expand narratives around coin collecting, encouraging inquisitiveness and dedication. Furthermore, these platforms serve to democratize the appraising process, with communities pooling their knowledge to surface what's considered valuable in the eyes of devoted collectors. Engaging in the conversations about significant coins like the 2006 penny opens doors to a sprawling universe where everyone is granted a seat at the conversation table, exploring alongside industry professionals while sharing their unique anecdotes of triumph and discovery. As natural storytellers, both enthusiasts and casual observers can create legacies embedded in the pursuit of numismatic treasures, all sparked by seemingly inconspicuous pieces of history that resonate deeply. In a rapidly changing global economy, the notion that even pennies can hold astronomical worth provides a profound reminder about the interconnectedness of our personal histories, within which every individual has the chance to discover hidden realms ripe for exploration. The 2006 1 cent is an emblem of wealth in a sense far beyond its monetary value. It is a testament to how our identities are interwoven with the artifacts that populate our everyday lives. To illustrate, remember your first encounter finding a misaligned penny on the sidewalk. Perhaps the moment sparked an inkling of curiosity which blossomed into a lifelong hobby that bridges minds and hearts. That very penny becomes a symbol of connection, a way to engage with history and tradition while navigating through the waves of time. As we unravel the tapestry of such extraordinary coins, we must encourage others to recognize the role they play in their own stories and those of generations past. The journey into the world of rare coins stands as a robust illustration of how ordinary objects can transcend their intended use, evolving into narratives interlaced with culture, emotion, and history. In celebrating the 2006 1 cent, we pay homage to the living legacy of its inception, and we acknowledge the intricacies that breathe life into what drives us as a community, a collective love for stories, some imbued with financial potential, others simply tied to personal memories we carry along our paths. Thank you for joining us today. We can't wait to see you in our next episode as we uncover even more hidden gems within the captivating world of coins. Next. Today, we're uncovering the intriguing tale of a seemingly ordinary penny, the 2013 1 cent coin that, due to a variety of errors and mistakes in its minting process, has skyrocketed in value to an astonishing $21 million. Yes, you heard it right, a single penny that can be worth more than most people's homes and even luxury cars. This incredible story begins with the U.S. Mint, which is responsible for producing coins and currency for the country, but sometimes, during the minting process, things can go terribly wrong, leading to rare coins that are sought after by collectors and enthusiasts alike. The 2013 1 cent coin is no exception to this rule. As a part of the Lincoln Penny series, produced to honor President Abraham Lincoln, these coins were intended to be mass-produced with standard designs and specifications. However, subtle and significant errors slipped through the cracks during the minting process that rendered some of these coins incredibly rare and valuable. Errors in minting can occur for a multitude of reasons, but in the case of the 2013 1 cent coins, it was a trifecta of human mistakes, technical malfunctions, and unexpected occurrences that made this coin extraordinarily rare. One of the primary errors that collectors look for in 2013 pennies is the infamous double die error, which happens when a coin is struck more than once by the die, causing a blurry or doubled image on the coin. Imagine the surprise and excitement when collectors discovered that some of the 2013 pennies bore this double die error, putting them in a whole new category of rarity. This error alone can elevate the coin's market value dramatically, turning what would otherwise be considered a common penny into a treasure worth thousands if not millions of dollars. In addition to the double die error, another significant mistake involved coins being minted with the wrong metal composition. The 2013 1 cent coins were primarily made of zinc, but a handful of coins made it into circulation that were accidentally minted with a higher copper content, a material that is notably more valuable. Recognizing the potential for profit, savvy collectors immediately began to seek out these variant coins, creating a further spike in demand. Beyond the double dies and the metal composition errors, the 2013 penny saga also involves coins that may have suffered from misaligned dies, which means that the design is not correctly aligned on the coin. This misalignment creates an odd and striking visual that collectors find appealing and unique, adding yet another layer of desirability to these already notable coins. Each of these mistakes can change the value from just 1 cent to hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and visibility of the mistake, and their rarity. As stories of these specific error coins started circulating through collector communities, a buzz began to grow among numismatists and everyday collectors alike. It wasn't just the specialized collectors that fueled this frenzy, the media began to catch wind of the coin's extraordinary value. Articles highlighted the fascinating nature of error coins, generating interest and driving the prices even higher. The interplay between media exposure, collector interest, and the rarity of these coins created a perfect storm, exponentially increasing their perceived value and desirability. Now let's consider the broader implications of how errors can affect the value of coins. Coins are considered to be more than just currency, they are pieces of history, with each coin telling a story. When collectors look for error coins, they're not only searching for monetary value but also the history behind those mistakes, the insight into the minting process, and the legacy that these error coins represent. Coins like the 2013 1-cent penny are a gateway to understanding the evolution of currency, the processes behind minting, and how even the slightest oversight can lead to extraordinary outcomes. In conclusion, the tale of the 2013 1-cent coin is not just about rarity but is a thrilling reminder of the intricacies of coin collecting, minting errors, and the ever-changing landscape of value among collectibles. When collectors find an error coin, they aren't just acquiring a piece of metal, they are investing in a share of history, a story that may continue to unfold for generations to come. Imagine finding that penny buried in your couch cushion or stuck between the pages of an old book. What seems like a simple penny could be a ticket to financial freedom. Thus, this remarkable story of the 2013 1-cent coin teaches us not only about the impact of errors in minting but also about the possibilities hidden in the most unassuming places. So next time you're picking through your loose change, keep your eyes open. You never know when you might stumble upon a masterpiece that could be worth a fortune and change your life forever. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the amazing journey of the 2013 1-cent coin that revolutionized our perceptions of value in the mundane world of pennies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest adventures into the world of collectibles. We'll see you in the next video. Next. Today, we have an extraordinary story that may sound almost unbelievable, the tale of the 2001 1-cent coin, a penny with a staggering value of $62 million, an astronomical worth achieved largely due to a series of errors and mistakes during the minting process that have transformed it into one of the most coveted coins among numismatists and collectors alike. To understand how a simple penny could accrue such immense value, we need to look back at the history of the 2001 minting. It all started in Denver, Colorado, where the U.S. Mint produced millions of 1-cent coins as part of the Lincoln Penny series, which honors the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. Normally, these coins are produced with meticulous precision and attention to detail, ensuring each penny has a uniform design and weight. However, during the production run for the 2001 pennies, something went awry. Several errors slipped through the rigorous minting processes that would later elevate these coins to stratospheric value. One of the most notable errors associated with the 2001 penny is the well-known wide AM error. Many collectors are familiar with the distinction between the close AM and wide AM designs found in certain years of the Lincoln Penny series. In the wide AM version from 2001, the letters A and M in the word America on the reverse of the coin are spaced wider apart than they should be. This separation is a result of an error in the design that occurred when the die was made. The wide AM variety was not intended to be part of the 2001 production run, however, a few coins escaped into circulation, and once collectors started to identify them, a frenzy began. This particular variety of the penny is exceedingly rare, and as such, its value has skyrocketed. Often, coins affected by this error have sold for thousands of dollars in auctions, but as the market for collectible coins has grown, some pristine examples have changed hands for prices that are almost dizzying. This kind of demand among collectors is boosted by the thrill of the hunt. People love searching through their change or scouring coin shops in the hopes of unearthing one of these rare specimens. Another significant mistake that occurred during the minting of the 2001 D-penny is associated with the die deterioration that affects the clarity of the design, often referred to as die wear. This occurs when the die used to strike the coins becomes worn out or damaged, leading to coins that might exhibit softer or unclear images compared to their freshly minted counterparts. In some cases, the wear can be so severe that it affects the striking quality, resulting in coins that exhibit weak strikes, blurry details, or even missing elements from the design. Interestingly enough, these flawed coins capture the attention of collectors who are drawn to their unique characteristics and the history that these imperfections represent. The 2001 D-pennies, with their remarkable errors, came to symbolize not merely mistakes, but stories of their creation and the visual difference they represent when compared to standard coins. The blend of rarity combined with these spectacular errors not only increased the desirability of these coins but fed into the lore that surrounds them, how they escaped the meticulous eye of the US Mint and ended up in circulation, only to be discovered later by those savvy enough to recognize their worth. The rise of the internet has played a crucial role in driving up the price of collectible coins, including the 2001 D-penny. Online forums, social media groups, and auction websites have allowed enthusiasts to connect, share information about their finds, or even collaborate on identifying errors. These platforms have created vibrant communities where knowledge about these rare coins is disseminated rapidly, leading new collectors to take an interest in specific varieties such as the 2001 D-wide AM penny. As more people learn about these coins, the competition to obtain them intensifies, further pushing up prices. Collectors constantly post their finds and share strategies on how to locate these rare coins, effectively making the hunt itself part of the excitement of being involved in the world of coin collecting. Another dimension contributing to the extraordinary value of the 2001 D1-cent error coin can be attributed to celebrity endorsements. News of these high-value error coins has sometimes reached mainstream media, with a few notable personalities or financial experts showcasing these coins and sharing the tales of their journeys. Such exposure elevates the desirability and interest in these coins, leading to even greater value in the marketplaces where they are bought and sold. Furthermore, the investment aspect of coin collecting cannot be overlooked. Many collectors view rare coins as a hedge against inflation, an alternative form of investment that can often yield significant returns. The volatility in other financial markets has driven collectors more towards tangible assets such as rare coins. Coins like the 2001 D1-cent coin, with its staggering potential value, represent a unique opportunity for investors to participate in a market that is less influenced by public sentiment and stock market fluctuations while also offering the excitement of owning pieces of history. It's not just about the thrill of collecting, it's also about finding something that appreciates significantly over time. Enthusiasts realize that not only are they preserving a piece of history, but they are also making a potentially lucrative investment. As higher record sales of rare coins become public knowledge, potential investors flock to this market, as stories of spectacular sales circulate. This creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. As interest rises, so do the bidding wars, and the prices continue to climb higher and higher. Additionally, experts caution new collectors to thoroughly research and authenticate these coins. Understanding the grading scale used in coin collecting is essential when determining a coin's value. Professionals use the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, to grade a coin based on its quality and condition, and those in excellent condition, higher grades like MS 65 or MS 66, command much higher prices than those graded lower. The better graded coins, with fewer flaws or imperfections, are deemed more desirable than their lesser counterparts. The condition creates a hierarchy within the collectible market, allowing seasoned collectors to bid astronomical amounts on coins that may only differ slightly in condition but epitomize perfection. It is this underlying demand, auction histories, and connection to rarity that propel coins like the 2001 D-penny into the stratosphere of value. Think for a moment about the possibilities. What might be lurking within your own pocket change or within the walls of a deserted estate sale? The potential for discovering such elusive rarities elicits excitement not only for seasoned collectors but also for the casual individual who could end up fortuitously holding a coin that holds untold years of history and value. The yearning to uncover that next big find only adds to the charm of the hobby, ensuring there is always new blood entering the community and inspiring stories that keep the world of coin collecting alive and flourishing. Also, as generations change, interest in the stories behind these coins shifts, and younger collectors discover the allure of coins through social media and coin shows. The spirit of the hunt draws them in and introduces the wonders of numismatics, a world where a simple penny might lead to a life-changing fortune. The rise of contemporary culture has opened doors for inclusive discussions about collectibles, bringing younger collectors to the table, willing to learn, explore, and invest. The influx of fresh ideas keeps the community vibrant while ensuring that the fascination surrounding coins, like the 2001 1-cent penny, continues to evolve. As we've seen, the journey of the 2001 1-cent coin from an ordinary penny to a collector's dream transforms a simple piece of currency into a symbol of rarity, history, and the possibilities that lie behind it. The idea that such a small object could carry such immense value speaks to the beautiful tapestry of human experience when it comes to collectibles and the stories behind them. As collectors continue to search for these treasures, they not only engage in a hunt for financial gain but also for personal fulfillment, the thrill of discovery, and a connection to history. It's a reminder that within the mundane world of pocket change lies extraordinary potential, just waiting to be uncovered. And that's what makes this journey so enchanting. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of the astounding value of the 2001 1-cent coin. If you're inspired by this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap that notification icon to keep up with our future adventures into the diverse and thrilling world of collectibles. We look forward to sharing more amazing stories very soon, and until next time, keep seeking the hidden gems in your change, because you never know what you might find. Next. Today, we have an incredible story that blends history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery surrounding the 1995 1-cent coin, a penny that has seen its value soar to an astonishing $42 million due to a remarkable series of errors and mistakes during its minting process that transformed it from an ordinary piece of currency into one of the most coveted coins in numismatic circles. To understand just how a penny can achieve such astronomical worth, we need to travel back to the year 1995, when the United States Mint engaged in the production of millions of 1-cent coins featuring the iconic imagery of President Abraham Lincoln. The Lincoln penny has long been a staple of American currency, with its design rooted in significance and historical tributes. However, the 1995 1-cent coin became an accidental superstar in the world of numismatics when a series of critical mistakes occurred during the minting process. The first significant error that collectors have come to recognize and cherish about the 1995 penny is the double die error. This specific mistake happens when a coin is struck multiple times, creating an impression where the details appear doubled or blurry, most notably affecting the inscriptions or designs on a coin. In the case of the 1995 penny, the doubling is pronounced on the obverse side where Lincoln's profile can be seen, resulting in a heightened visual impact that grabs the attention of collectors and enthusiasts. The allure of the double die error lies not only in its rarity but also in the dramatic change it brings to the aesthetic quality of the coin. It's like stumbling upon a hidden treasure that tells a story of imperfection and artistry. While most 1995 pennies look pristine and uniform, those with the double die error stand out as unique anomalies, resulting from flaws in the minting machinery, capturing the hearts and wallets of collectors. As the knowledge of the existence of these rare coins began to spread within the collector community, the demand for the 1995 double die penny skyrocketed. Coins that previously traded for mere cents suddenly became the focal point of bidding wars at auctions and coin shows, where passionate collectors were willing to shell out thousands, and even millions, to secure these prized possessions. It's astounding to think that a single penny could command such a high price simply because of a technical error, but that's precisely what makes the world of coin collecting so captivating. It's a blend of history, chance, and human emotion tied intimately to the value derived from perceived rarity. Numerous stories have emerged over the years contributing to the popularity and mystique of the 1995 double die penny, including tales of individuals discovering these rare coins in their spare change or while going through collections inherited from relatives. These tales of serendipitous finds fuel the excitement surrounding the hunt for rare coins, and when someone finds a 1995 penny with this elusive error, it's often described as hitting the jackpot. Coin enthusiasts understand that they are not merely acquiring a piece of currency, they are obtaining a significant part of history with an incredible backstory. Furthermore, the nuances of coin grading in this sphere easily impact the value of error coins like the 1995 double die penny. Experts in the field utilize a grading scale that assesses the quality and condition of coins, with higher grade coins demanding significantly higher prices. A 1995 double-die penny in pristine condition, often graded as MS 67 or higher by professional grading services, might command a sale price far beyond what a lower-grade variant would fetch, potentially pushing the total value into the millions. The rarity of coins graded on this higher end of the scale cannot be overstated. When less than a handful are known to exist in exceptional condition, collectors scramble to acquire them, leading to ever-increasing market values that seem to defy logic. Beyond the double-die error, there was another notable error that adds layers to the mystique and allure of the 1995 1-cent coin, specifically, the wrong metal error. While the regular 1995 1-cent coins were supposed to be minted from a predominantly zinc composition, some coins were accidentally struck using a different metal that is far more valuable and sought after, copper. This misallocation amplified the value even further, as copper prices have escalated over the years and continue to do so, ultimately enhancing the allure of any coins made from the precious metal. When collectors discovered that some 1995 pennies were made of copper, it sent ripples of excitement throughout the collecting community and inspired devoted searches through old changes, making the detection of copper 1995 pennies a deliciously rare find. Each of these errors, the double die and the mistaken metal composition, individually contributes to the face value of the coin, but together, they intertwine to create a captivated market with vast potential for appreciation. The stories surrounding these coins do not stop here, as the broader context of the coin collecting world gets richer with time. The eBay phenomenon of the late 1990s and early 2000s opened new doors for collectors. Online platforms allowed previously isolated enthusiasts to congregate, trade, and learn from one another on a global scale. For the 1995 1-cent coin specifically, the ability to share knowledge, images, and findings propelled awareness and excitement for error coins to new heights. Social media platforms facilitated group discussions where collectors actively shared their expertise about how to identify these varieties, spurring even further interest and driving up competitive buying. Additionally, it was during this time that investors began to recognize the potential of rare coins as a means of diversification in their portfolios. As financial markets faced volatility, many sought refuge in tangible assets known to appreciate over time. Coins like the 1995 1-cent coin, with its strong collector demand and finite supply, began to attract not only enthusiasts but also savvy investors looking for potential investments that could withstand economic fluctuations. The crossover between hobbyist collecting and investing transformed the market, and with demand comes rising prices. It's the classic economic principle of supply and demand playing out beautifully in the numismatic arena. Riders on the hype train also began to emerge, making quick profits from savvy acquisitions of these rarities, encouraging auction houses to get in on the action by emphasizing the potential for significant returns, an appeal that generated exponential interest in the niche area of error coins. As more coins surfaced and entered the market, the rarity of the 1995 double-die penny solidified the competition among collectors in a progressively intense atmosphere. Each whimsical story about discovering these rare coins fosters a sense of urgency that drives even the most casual collector to explore their corners of change and old coin jars. Consequently, the buzz surrounding these coins encourages newcomers to feel empowered in their knowledge pursuit, as they delve into the complex and fascinating world of error coins. Collecting isn't merely a hobby, it is an ever-evolving universe where mistakes of the past illuminate the hidden value within what most would consider mere pocket change. However, it is essential for new participants in the numismatic community to approach difficulty with due diligence and adequate research. As with any collectible market, it is also rife with counterfeits and misleading claims. Ensuring coins are authenticated and verified by reputable grading services mitigates the risks and protects one's investment against falling prey to unscrupulous sellers. Knowing how to conduct yourself in this market is critical for understanding how to cultivate a collection that not only brings joy but also enhances monetary value over time. Authenticity is paramount, with counterfeiters becoming increasingly sophisticated in mimicking sought-after error coins. Moreover, the journey from curiosity to knowledgeable collector requires diligence, patience, and an unquenchable thirst for discovery. Just as the price of the 1995 1-cent coin demonstrates the roller coaster of value driven by market forces, the landscape of coin collecting exemplifies broader principles that define human interaction with history, rarity, and value. In conclusion, the legendary status of the 1995 1-cent error coin, particularly those with the double-die error and copper composition, highlights the fascinating interplay between the artifacts of everyday life and the extraordinary realms of valuation that can emerge from historical oversights and human error. The journey of this coin from mere currency to invaluable collector's item encapsulates the vibrant spirit of community, competition, and discovery that characterizes the world of coin collecting. This story paints a rich tapestry filled with unexpected turns and exhilarating finds. The 1995 1-cent coin serves not only as a testament to the thrill of collecting but also as a beacon for those eager to explore the captivating world where history lives within the unlikeliest of artifacts. Whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious newcomer, or someone simply impressed by this riveting saga, it's essential to keep exploring and pass the torch of passion and enthusiasm for the past on to future generations. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of the 1995 1-cent era coin. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to accompany us on our next adventure into the realm of collectibles, where every coin has a story waiting to be told. We can't wait to unveil more exciting tales, so stay tuned, and keep searching. Next. Today, we have an unbelievable story that will captivate both coin enthusiasts and casual viewers alike, the phenomenal tale of the 2001 1-cent coin, a penny that has astonishingly surged to a value of $34 million due to a series of errors and mistakes during its minting process, transforming it from a mere piece of currency into one of the most sought-after collectibles in numismatics. To truly appreciate how a penny could attain such staggering worth, we must first rewind to 2001, when the United States Mint was actively producing millions of 1-cent coins, entering them into circulation as part of the ongoing legacy of the Lincoln Penny series. These pennies are synonymous with American history and were intended to bear the usual precision and quality associated with U.S. coinage. However, a few mishaps during the minting process have become the very reason why these seemingly unassuming coins have become legends among collectors. One of the most significant errors associated with the 2001 penny is the infamous double die obverse, which represents a flaw that occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by the dies, misaligning the impression during the minting process. This technique creates the phenomena of doubling, a striking visual effect that can best be observed on the inscriptions and the profile of Lincoln himself. In the case of the 2001 penny, the doubling creates a remarkable effect that highlights the form and intricacies of Lincoln's image, making it stand out amidst a sea of standard, evenly struck coins. The rarity of these double die varieties captures the imagination of both serious collectors and casual finders, propelling interest and value into almost mythic proportions. As news of the existence of the 2001 double die penny spread like wildfire among coin collectors and enthusiasts, the competitive nature of the hobby emerged with fervor. Collectors began to scour through their holdings, their spare change, and even the boxes of loose coins that had been buried in homes for decades, searching for these rare specimens. The thrill of discovery is palpable in the numismatic community, and when stories began to surface about individuals stumbling upon these double die coins, it set off a frenzy akin to a gold rush, where the prize was no longer metal, but historical significance wrapped in a layer of chance. The internet undeniably played a crucial role in the growing hype around the 2001 1-cent coin. Online forums and transaction sites allowed individuals to connect, exchanging knowledge while sharing photographs of their finds and conducting trades or auctions. When a previously unknown rarity is dispatched into the hands of eager collectors, the stories that accompany them heighten the allure. After all, every coin possesses a unique narrative, and a penny with rich history can become a centerpiece in an impressive collection. Auction houses took note of the rising demand and began to prominently feature these era coins, fueling ongoing interest and escalating sale prices. Bidding wars erupted, with determined collectors bracing themselves for a race against time and each other, leading to significant price increases. A single penny worth only 1 cent had transformed into a coveted item, with some examples fetching tens of thousands, and even millions, in auction settings, demonstrating the unpredictable nature of value that circles the realm of coins and collectibles. In addition to the well-known double die variety, the 2001 1-cent coin became noteworthy for another distinct error that collectors have come to prize, the wrong metal composition issue. While the standard composition of the 2001 penny was primarily zinc, there were a limited number of coins mistakenly struck with a different metal blend, copper, the traditional material of pre-1982 pennies that held intrinsic value. This rare mishap created a buzz within the community, as copper coins can carry considerably higher value due to their metal price alone. The allure of possibly stumbling across one of these copper 2001 pennies turned the hunt into a thrilling treasure quest for many, each bit of change potentially concealing hidden value. Collectors became even more enthused when they learned that these special coins were not widely publicized during their circulation, further solidifying how rare they would become as the years progressed, growing the mythology surrounding them. The confluence of these various error types and nuances paved the way for the exponential increase in value among the 2001 1-cent coins. Understanding the coin grading system, one of the critical pillars of the collectible world, also reinforces the reality of what these coins might be worth. Coins must be graded based on their quality and condition, which can range from poor to perfect on the Sheldon scale, scoring between 1 and 70. The distinction of condition dramatically influences the final sale prices at auctions and resale markets. For instance, well-preserved coins rated MS-66 or MS-67 will have significantly higher values than those graded lower due to their artistic and historical significance. Collectors have always embraced the pursuit of higher-grade coins, the allure of visual perfection, quality preservation, or even the hunt of a one-of-a-kind piece draws enthusiasts into the exciting landscape of numismatics. The increase in market value is fueled by the concept of rarity and the notion that fewer coins exist in excellent condition, a point that further amplifies the desirability of the 2001 1-cent coin among investors. Moreover, the aspect of storytelling gives each coin its unique sense of personality, encapsulating it as more than just a piece of metal. Collectors enjoy understanding the journey of the coins, documenting the individual narratives and historical significance, thus enhancing their emotional connection to these collectibles. The sense of community and shared experience among collectors, exchanging tips on spotting rare varieties, discussing grading standards, and relaying their fascinating stories of chance encounters undoubtedly fuels the pursuit of rare coins and lends continuity to this long-standing hobby. As technology advanced into the 21st century, more online platforms emerged, providing new avenues for learning and trading, resulting in a global network of collectors. Information about collecting advancements, error identifications, and the extraordinary tales of what these items can fetch at auction circulates easily among vast communities of enthusiasts. Younger generations of collectors have gained an appreciation for coin collecting as a hobby, harnessing modern technology to stay informed about various types of errors, significant coins, and how value is determined in today's market. This transformation has breathed life into the coin collecting world, reinforcing the excitement and intrigue around rare finds like the 2001 1-cent coin. Within this landscape, we can also consider the role of investing as an integral aspect of coin collecting that has emerged over the years. Faced with economic fluctuations, many astute investors turned to tangible assets, and rare coins became an alluring option for diversification. With higher market demand for rare coins, collectors such as these were inclined to seek precious pieces like the 2001 1-cent penny, driven by the prospect of long-term financial gain. As prices continued to rise, more investors dipped their toes into the hobby, leveraging knowledge and market intelligence to navigate the complexities of the numismatic world. The interweaving threads of curiosity, investment, and competition grow ever deeper as old and new collectors converge over shared interests, propelling new stories forward with each coin exchanged. Taking everything into account, the journey of the 2001 1-cent coin, from a routine minting process to its eventual classification as a treasure of extraordinary value, reveals a deeply intricate relationship between opportunity and rarity. It reflects the beauty of imperfection and chance, intertwining human effort with history, and achieving the remarkable feat of transforming simple errors into collectibles that resonate so widely across generations of collectors. Always at the forefront are the thrill and excitement of discovery, the journey of unearthing a penny that not only has the opportunity for monumental value but also a story that etches its place in the mosaic of American history. This fascinating dynamic unfolds continually through the efforts of engaged communities dedicated to preservation and empowerment, ensuring that the spirit of coin collecting endures in perpetuity. Thank you for joining us today as we unveiled the fascinating history and astonishing value of the 2001 1-cent coin. If this tale ignited your passion for coin collecting or stimulated your curiosity, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an incredible story from the world of collectibles. We're excited to take you along on this adventure of unearthing the gems hidden within history and to share more captivating tales that highlight the remarkable journeys of coins and their places in our lives. Until next time, Keep exploring and searching through your change, you never know what hidden treasures may be waiting just beneath the surface to be discovered. Last. Today, we have an extraordinary tale that will both astonish and excite you. It's the story of the 1994 1-cent coin, a penny that has achieved an astounding value of $68 million largely due to a series of errors and mistakes during its minting process. This seemingly ordinary penny has become a legend in the numismatic world, proving that even the most unassuming coins can hold treasures beyond our wildest imaginations. To appreciate how a single penny could be worth such a monumental sum, we must explore the fascinating events surrounding its creation in 1994 and the errors that turned it into a highly sought-after collectible. The United States Mint, as part of its typical production cycle, issued millions of 1-cent coins annually, ensuring a smooth flow of currency for everyday transactions. These coins, featuring the iconic likeness of President Abraham Lincoln, are a staple of American currency. However, in 1994, several critical errors slipped through the cracks during the minting process, leading to memorable varieties of the 1-cent coin that would later capture the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. One of the most notable mistakes associated with the 1994 penny is the infamous double die error, which happens when a coin is struck multiple times with the die, improperly aligning the impression and resulting in a duplicated or blurry image on the coin's surface. In the case of the 1994 1-cent coin, the striking of the die led to a clear and visually fascinating phenomenon that is now immensely coveted by collectors. The doubling can be prominently observed on Lincoln's portrait and the inscriptions surrounding it, effectively raising the coin's profile as an extraordinary piece of numismatic history. As news spread about the existence of these double die error coins, collectors and hobbyists began combing through their pockets and change jars in search of such rare specimens. The thrill of the hunt amplified as stories of successful finds began to circulate in the community, eager collectors exchanging their own experiences of unearthing hidden treasures from their everyday transactions. The desire to find a 1994 double-die penny became akin to a modern-day treasure hunt, with enthusiasts digging through their loose change or visiting local coin shops in hopes of stumbling upon this valuable error. In conjunction with the double-die error, there were also reports of another fascinating mistake related to the 1994 penny: misaligned dies, which occur when the dies are not perfectly aligned during the striking process. This misalignment leads to coins with strikingly unique features that would otherwise never exist. These coins exhibit an off-center design or an incomplete impression that showcases the irregularities of the minting process. As collectors eagerly sought out these misaligned pieces, the allure of finding a 1994 penny with such errors grew, leading to the establishment of a subculture dedicated to locating and preserving these fascinating anomalies. Intrigued by the potential value of such coins, collectors began documenting these finds with feverish enthusiasm, sharing photographs and stories online and in dedicated collecting forums. As demand grew, the value of these coins skyrocketed, turning what was once merely a 1-cent piece into a coveted artifact that could sell for thousands, and in the case of the most pristine examples, even millions of dollars. The allure of the 1994 penny, particularly those featuring the double-die error and misaligned design, became a central theme in narrative circles within the numismatic community. Collectors embodied the spirit of competition, as they entered bidding wars to secure their dream coins at auctions, often paying staggering prices that seemed to defy logic. The world of coin collecting is punctuated by such stories, life-changing finds that can redefine one's relationship with currency and history itself. Every auction, every trade, and every success story contributes an intricate narrative layer to the already rich tapestry of the 1994 1-cent coin saga. As excitement about error coins like the 1994 penny continued to escalate, so too did collectors' awareness of just how important the grading process is in determining a coin's value. Coins are assigned grades based on their quality and condition, often influenced by factors such as scratches, wear, or cleaning. The grading scale, known as the Sheldon scale, assigns numerical values from 1 to 70, with coins rated higher on this scale representing increasingly rare and well-preserved examples. The grading of the 1994 double-die penny was a critical factor in driving its market value, with higher grades like MS 67 or MS 68 achieving astronomical sales prices at auctions. Collectors have keenly learned that merely possessing a 1994 1-cent coin is not enough. Understanding its condition and ensuring it receives a top-grade classification are vital components of executing a successful investment strategy. As a result, seasoned collectors often seek the counsel of professional grading services to authenticate and validate their coins, ensuring that they are well informed about their true market potential. This expert validation serves both to protect their investment and to enhance the desirability of their coins among the broader collector community. In the 1990s, as the internet began to take hold, the convergence of information enabled a new generation of collectors to emerge. Online platforms provided venues for people to share their discoveries, photographs, and valuable insights regarding error coins. The treasures hidden in pockets and jars of change were no longer relegated to local coin shops, they could now be showcased to a global audience. The visibility of these rare coins, including the 1994 1-cent penny with its captivating errors, became amplified, creating an environment ripe for sharing stories and sparking interest among collectors old and new. Social media platforms, coin auction sites, and dedicated collectors' forums flourished, enabling enthusiasts worldwide to connect and cultivate a sense of camaraderie around their shared passion for uncovering hidden gems. In this newfound environment, the stories surrounding the 1994 1-cent coin took on life beyond just numbers or prices. They became woven into the fabric of a resurgence in coin collecting, where individuals could form bonds over shared discoveries, successful finds, and the thrill of unpredictability engendered by chance encounters with remarkable pieces. Another layer to the mystique surrounding the 1994 penny lies in its status as a tangible asset in a world that often seems increasingly digital. Many collectors and investors view coins like the 1994 1-cent piece as more than just collectibles. They are manifestations of history, rare representations of human efforts that went awry, a testament to how mistakes can produce unexpected beauty in the world of numismatics. Collectors often perceive investing in error coins as a way to hold a piece of history while pursuing monetary gain, as the rise of error coin prices has made them increasingly attractive as an investment diversifier in a fluctuating economy. When economic uncertainties rise, many astute investors turn their attention to rare coins, viewing them as reliable assets that will appreciate over time. Periods of volatility serve only to heighten demand for these unique items, pushing the prices of coins like the 1994 1-cent penny even higher. In the face of inflation or market fluctuations, the stability offered by tangible collecting ultimately reassures individuals that their investments are safe, allowing error coins to shine as both historical treasures and lucrative assets. As we weave through this intricate tapestry of error coins like the 1994 penny, we also must highlight the notion of authenticity in the realm of coin collecting. Unfortunately, the world is not without its counterfeits and forgeries, especially when substantial sums of money are involved. With the rise in popularity and value of error coins, counterfeiters have become more sophisticated in their efforts, leading collectors to approach potential acquisitions with greater caution. It is essential for collectors to seek validation through established grading services, ensuring they're purchasing genuine and verifiable pieces. Conniving scams and counterfeit coins lurk beyond the threshold of trust within the marketplace, reinforcing the commitment required to navigate through the complexities of coin collecting safely. As the community of collectors continues to grow, the demand for authenticity and rigorous photography within listings has steadily become standard practice, fostering an environment of mutual respect and collaboration among dedicated enthusiasts. This dedication to protecting the integrity of the hobby bolsters the ongoing recognition that error coins like the 1994 1-cent piece belong to an interconnected history of human experience, a reminder that within one's change may lie a world of wonder infused with countless stories waiting to be told. Each day, potential new discoveries unfold as fresh accounts of hidden gems in attics, garages, and old piggy banks emerge, emphasizing the lingering template of excitement that defines the hobby. Today, the incredible story of the 1994 1-cent coin serves as a testament to how, even within the realm of everyday objects, astonishing tales of treasure, history, and value can be unearthed. The spirit of coin collecting embodies the thrill of adventure, the joy of discovery, and the lifetime connections forged along the way, connections that can transform a simple penny into a powerful symbol of aspiration. Keep exploring and seeking out the treasures that life has to offer, and until next time, may your change be filled with unexpected wonders.